What's up to all of my Pisces out there? Welcome back to Pulse of the Cosmos. I am your astrologer, Emily, and today we are going to be taking a look at the astrology surrounding this upcoming new moon happening in Taurus tomorrow, Wednesday, April 22nd of 2020. So what can we expect with this new moon in Taurus? We do have Uranus there just 3 degrees away. So this is sudden shifts, sudden changes, sudden shift in direction. And with you, this all happening in your 3rd house, this has to do with your immediate environment and has to do with the ways that you communicate with your immediate environment. And at this point in time, all of my Pisces, it's really, really time to let go of any of those old toxic habits or behavior patterns that you're engaging with. Saturn over there loosely squaring over to all of this from your 12th house. Saturn in your 12th house is putting some restrictions and putting some blockages and putting some limitations around even on some level your spirituality and your ability to feel connected with that, and it can make you get lost in kind of this toxic world of engaging with some more toxic behaviors in your life. So you have to be really cautious. We've done a lot of work over these past couple of years on looking at your friendship groups and your social circles and the way those kind of help form who you are, Pisces. Have you been investing your energy in people that add value in that way and that are truly in alignment with what your true values are, or are we seeing where things have come up and you've been investing in kind of a more toxic pattern there? Now's the time to really reassess and really look to where you want to create new form in this way. And how do you want your environment to look? What do you want your communications to look like? Are they in alignment with your true values right now? Are the people in your life, is the environment around you actually congruent to what your true inner values are, Pisces? We can set some intention to form some direction in a place that's of better worth to you at this time. And how you're adapting to some of these major changes that are coming out throughout this new moon in Taurus. And we have to remember with, Uranus there in Taurus, and Taurus dealing with things like our physical worth and our material worth and our possessions and our property. There could be some major sudden shifts there, some major sudden losses, or a change in job, or a change in finances, or even with a change in property. Maybe you're going to have to move or something. But how you are handling all of this, it's calling us all to be creative in the ways in which we find solutions throughout all of this. We're going to have to be creative about the ways we engage with these changes, and in a sense where we're not getting lost in the despair, or getting lost in the confusion or the delusion or whatever's going on externally. And we're really putting some focused work on finding creative solutions and positives and silver linings throughout all of this process. That emotional imprint is what you're going to put on the DNA of this next cycle. Do you want to carry in resentment and anger and fear and worry and anxiety and panic and trying to hold on to things that you need to let go of anyways? Do you want to take in some of these old toxic patterns that maybe are revealing themselves as places you need to let go of that? What kind of intentions do you want to set onto this DNA cycle coming up next? I don't know why I just called it a DNA cycle. But in any case, so for my Pisceans, yeah, look out for that, you guys. These are major decision moments. These are major change times, and the decisions that you're taking now, all of these little steps that we're taking now and these little actions are truly dictating what our future is going to look like. You have a massive opportunity to really work with these potent manifesting times and create an identity for yourself that's of more alignment to what those inner structures of yourself truly are. So let's see here, my Pisces. Pull from the cards for you guys. Okay. So maybe you are feeling very creatively blocked right now, Pisces. I'm seeing that a lot. I'm seeing some spiritual blockage. I'm seeing some creative blockages. I'm seeing a little bit of a trapped feeling for you guys. We pulled the Page of Cups crossed by the Queen of Cups. So this is the desire to express, the desire to create, but being challenged by not being able to connect with that creative process, or the challenge in not connecting with things anymore, and the challenge in finding connections that are of true value value to you, where you can transmute that experience into something beautiful, as this Queen of Cups does here. The truth behind the matter of all this is that these are, like I said, the Magician came up. These are very, very potent manifesting times, and it's going to go either way. Which way do you want to direct your energy? Into some of these more negative, toxic behavior patterns, or into some more positive new directions with maybe paths and doors that are more difficult and new and challenging for you to walk through? But on the other side of that is magic. On the other side of that is the life that you've been seeking, the abundance that you're searching. It's just a little bit of a redirect to get you in alignment with your values here. There's something major that needs to come to an end here. We do have the 10. It's a major addiction. And not addiction necessarily, but it's a major toxic behavior or toxic relationship or toxic environment, dealing with all this stuff in your third house. But there's some kind of toxic pattern that you're engaging with in a part of your life, especially with this Saturn and Aquarius over there in your 12th house. We're getting ready to have a lot of activity come through your 12th house over the next little while, so be prepared for that. We have a lot of retrogrades coming up as well, so you really want to get yourself in an aligned position right now, Pisces. If you're struggling with some kind of toxic behavior pattern or toxic thing that you don't know how to put the end to, and but at this point it should be revealed that you know what that is, reach out for help. Reach out to people around you. Let them know that you're struggling. Let them know that you might need some assistance and that you're going through these losses and it's hitting you hard, or let them know that you're struggling with a certain thing or a behavior or addiction or a pattern or a relationship or a person that you know is toxic to you. And it's okay to reach out to your guides and to ask your guides for help, and ask your spirit guides, hey, yo, I need some direction. I need some clarity. I need some help with this circumstance. Please give me some support. Give me some signs. Give me some signals, and watch the synchronicities start showing up in your life. Watch the universe speak back to you and take action on the signs being revealed. Be really cautious about that, and tune into your higher self as well. Ask your higher self for guidance here, and do some focused work on really looking into what's resonating with what your true values are, and not these kind of dark underbelly, devil kind of dark energy patterns. We do have, and I know my Pisces know this more than anybody else, there is a war between light and dark going on right now. And there are lower level, lower dimensional, archon, watchers, fallen angels, whatever you want to call them, these energies that are feeding off of our life force potential. And they get in through these more toxic emotions and toxic behaviors, and they feed, and they just sit there and they suck the potential and they suck the light out of you, essentially. And this is a war. And my Pisces, who are so absorbent to the world around you, and so kind of already in this space of feeling the entire collective unconscious, you guys need to be putting up your spiritual guard. You need to be putting up your spiritual guard heavy. You need to really be commanding the light into your space, and commanding the darkness out of it, and owning control of your inner voice, and owning control of this avatar, because there are spiritual attacks. There are spiritual attacks happening right now, and it could be coming to you in the form of trying to get you engaged in some of these darker behaviors that you know need to come to an end with this Ten of Swords. So in any case, my Pisces, I love you all so much. I want to pull just a quick spiritual advice card for you guys, because I know that was a little bit of a rough. Let's see. We got the Yod. We have Destiny. So getting through and breaking through some of these old toxic patterns or toxic behaviors or toxic things in your life that you're trying to hold on to, letting go of those is going to unlock the destiny with the light that you've been seeking, and with the wealth, and with the internal satiation that you've been seeking. It's through these challenges and through letting go of a lot of these old habits and patterns that you got to let go of here, Pisces, that you're going to unlock this Yod into your destiny. So it's time to let go. It's time to get rid of some of those toxic behaviors and lean into places that are a more spiritually aligned spot. But in any case, I love you guys, Pisces, so much. And I will see you guys next week with the weekly horoscopes for you guys.